There's still many. Mm. Mm. So welcome once more. This is the second part of our compost heap making. As you can see, we have two different types of compost manure that you can make. The first one is where you can dig a trench and you can bury your different materials that you need to use. And another one is where you need to pile it up like this. Then usually this is easy because for the purposes of checking the temperature, and as well as monitoring, it becomes easier, unlike the one where you need to dig. So as you can see, the first bit of it is where we've put our greens, and this is the second phase of it, stage 2, which we've put the dry grass, of which alternatively you can use sawdust from the sawmills. So the third layer, which will be the last one, will have manure from our animals. Then you repeat these same layers, 3 layers by 3 or 4 times to make a complete heap. Then you need to constantly be checking on the temperature on how it's decomposing, for one simple reason. Sometimes it may rot, which may not be good for your compost heap. Too much heat again would take up most of your nutrients that you want to preserve to use for the crops. Then also you need to be mixing it every after 14 days for the start, then weekly thereafter. Within a period of 2 to 3 months, this power will be ready for use and application to the crops. But during that process, you need also to make sure that there's a close monitoring. So we'll show you the last phase of it, as I said, where we'll apply manure on top of it. And that in itself is the end of how you make your compost heap, and make sure that you check for the essential microorganisms that you want for your compost, and you have a constant temperature that is required for a perfect compost heap. Manure. Yeah, there'll be very big worms. Crabs. Oh, there's a worm. Very big. She's so good. Ah, nice. So you maintain the temperature within a range of 35 to 38 degrees Celsius. Then you also see that already the worms and the grubs are present in this manure. A very good sign for our compost heap. It will do so well. And this is the last part that we're putting manure. So as you can see, there's the greens, the brown, which is a dry grass, and manure on top. So you repeat the same process for 3 or 4 times, making the same layers. Then remember to mix. First let it be like this for the next 14 days. Then every 7 days, get to mix it for a period of 2 to 3 months. This will be ready. And if it's in the time when there's no rain, you can be watering this compost. But with the rain season like now, to be okay, and it will depend on natural water from the rain.